Rumours of a North Korean purge appear to have been greatly exaggerated. But is there any truth to them? Exploring that question for North Korea now, I'm Alex Jensen. Let's just address the source of this purge claim for a moment. South Korea's Chosun newspaper cited an unnamed source in reporting the execution of Kim Jong, the North Korean negotiator who led talks with the US before February's Hanoi summit. Kim is said to have been put to death in March, together with 4 other officials charged with spying for America. The paper also claimed Chairman Kim Jong-un's so-called right-hand man Kim Jong was sent to a camp for so-called re-education. And this all prompted global reports and rumors, and the apparent disappearance of Chairman Kim's own sister, Kim Jong, seemed to imply she too might have been punished. And to be fair, it's not like there weren't some grounds for these claims. North Korea is known to have carried out purges in the past, whether as a power play or due to perceived disloyalty or failure to carry out tasks. The Hanoi summit could easily fall into the latter category, as Chairman Kim had to return to Pyongyang without any kind of deal with the US. Analysts pointed out that Kim is treated almost as a godlike figure in his country, so the embarrassment of what happened in Hanoi would have to have been shifted to someone else, and it seemed a little too coincidental that certain officials just disappeared from public view, unavailable for contact with Washington. The North's Nodong Shinmun newspaper even recently referred to anti-party, anti-revolutionary acts and mentioned a stern judgment against traitors and turncoats. The North's Nodong Shinmun newspaper even recently referred to anti-party, anti-revolutionary acts and mentioned a stern judgment against traitors and turncoats. That said, it looks like the Chosun Ilbo got it wrong. While they have been out of the public eye for a while and failed to accompany Chairman Kim to Russia last month, both Kim Jong and Kim Jong showed up this week. On Monday, North Korean media reported that Kim Jong accompanied the leader at a performance, and Kim Jong was in the media a day later, appearing in public for the first time in 52 days while attending another performance at Pyongyang's May Day Stadium, along with her brother. As for supposedly executed negotiator Kim Jong, sources suggest he was seen at Pyongyang's foreign ministry the month after his reported death. It's possible, of course, that they were still held responsible for the failure of US diplomacy so far, and we have seen examples in the past, like high-ranking official Jae Dong-hae disappearing for apparent re-education for 3 months, only to emerge again in early 2016. But that's not the same as cases like Chang Song-taek, Chairman Kim's own uncle, through marriage, who was executed in 2013, a fact that was only acknowledged by Pyongyang after it was disclosed by South Korea's intelligence agency. Even the most respected North Korea analysts are forced to speculate, but another factor here is the conservative political stance of the Chosun Ilbo. In the South Korean context, that means the paper is even more likely to want to portray North Korea's regime in a negative light, and it has got things wrong before. One prominent example was in 2013, when it reported that singer Hyun Sung-woo was executed under a hail of machine gun fire while members of her orchestra looked on. Not only was she on TV soon after, but she led a North Korean delegation at last year's Winter Olympics in South Korea. The sensible position is to analyze where possible, share opinions by all means, but to hold off on declaring as fact what might later be exposed as fake news. South Korea's presidential office cautioned recently against hasty conclusions, an attitude shared by counterparts in the US.